Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment.
Today's episode of The Mike O'Mara Show is brought to you by our bonus packages. Please go to MikeO'MaraShow.com and click on the bonus banner. You'll get access to all of our bonus content, and even better, you'll be helping out TMOS. So please quit sucking, and we thank you.
Available on demand every day in iTunes and the Google Play Store, and around the world on MikeO'MaraShow.com. What more can we do for you? It's the Mike O'Mara Show.
Going to play this one for our Nationals fans from a Boston guy. This is for all you Washington Nationals guys out there. This is what we used to play when the Red Sox won. They don't win anymore, but congratulations to the Nationals. So I just figured this song would get me in the spirit of celebrating the big World Series championship.
We did it. We did it.
You won the fight.
Finished the fight.
You stayed in the fight.
Yes.
The fight. Fight. Washington Nationals.
Fight.
Max Scherzer, Juan Soto, all the great players on that team. All the guys who got it done. What an incredible evening of baseball. Great for baseball, too. All right, turn that off. Great for
Am
baseball.
I dating myself?
Wonderful.
Do the Red Sox still play Dirty Water by the Standells, or is that not a thing anymore?
No, I think they do. I'm not sure. I've been up there in a long time, so I'm not sure exactly what they do. But for baseball fans across the country, spectacular,
Yeah.
spectacular.
Fun.
I even found it in my heart, although I'm not a Washington Nationals diehard, to give them a zang based on how happy the city of Washington was.
Fantastic.
Now, we'll talk more about the game. Oscar's resplendent
Beautiful.
in his wonderful fight T-shirt, sweatshirt there, and he's got the hat.
I'm wearing it.
And it also always tells me that the camera color is just a tad off.
Well, what does it look like on
It's
you?
orange. It's bright orange. I'm looking
On
at
your
bright
camera.
orange down here. What's that?
On your camera.
Well, no, yeah,
Us.
on my camera. Probably not the camera that.
Well, it could be orange. If
everybody
that's
else
orange,
is seeing.
color correct, please.
It looks red in
but
the
anyway,
little in the
here
little
it is.
corner.
Don't worry about it.
Who knows?
Okay, so I'm watching the game last night. It had the series was one of the all-time greats. There's so many championships that are a yawn and they don't bring it, and really, really, really exciting game last night. Here's the deal. I don't know what it is about me
Oh, no.
that brings out dickishness in people. I'm not really, really sure, okay? Now, I've had a moment or two with this guy in the past, all right?
Oh, an exchange.
A particular guy?
I'm talking about our buddy Renique out in out in Vegas,
Nick.
right? So I'm watching the game,
Yeah.
and and I give him a little zang, and then that's it. And then I get this post from him.
Oh.
And I'm not sure where this comes
I
from,
didn't
but
take it.
I throw it out to you guys just for analysis, because you know what? I'm petty. I get my feelings hurt, easily.
Especially in
And
the wee small ones in the morning, Mike.
Well,
You're sensitive when you're tired.
So right after the big win, and I give him a little zang, and I'm getting ready to pack it in. I love reading the posts about people with their stories. He goes, he writes, "Where is Mike O'Mara and his long paragraph about how the Nats and the fans deserve this win? LMAO. Hi, Mike. LMAO. Ah, ha, ha, ha." Now, is this a guy that is he's given me crap before a little bit,
Yeah.
but this one I'm trying to, and by the way, he gets some, likes from all my supporters out there. Rob's dad, Jim Sandville, who got a facial from my wife.
Yes.
Who knows what their motivations are? Don't try to analyze that.
I would block him.
Sometimes I
block
throw a
him.
like up there for somebody that,
Ronique,
that
you're
I
outta
pretend I like. But anyway, so what it is really I'm just kind of interested on where it comes from. Now, I thought for a second, could it have come from a post that I did after the Capitals won the championship? I have gotten on and talked about long-suffering fans for a long time. I don't put the Nationals in that category simply because the team hasn't been
It's
around.
a young team, yeah.
They were here, they were gone, they were the Expos, they came back. It was a big deal when they came back. But we've joked about it on the show that there are, fair weather fans, fans that jump on the bandwagon. I love baseball. I enjoyed the competition, and I gave him a zang like I did for the Capitals. But I wonder, people get
Where does that
weird.
stem from?
People get weird sometimes when there's joy to be had for others. And if you can't watch those guys celebrating, I'm not taking anything away from the Astros, but when I watch those guys,
Wow. Yeah, I know.
you can look at them and
Oh, my
say,
God.
I know it's a sports cliche when you talk about they wanted it more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They were out of their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Max Scherzer was practically in, a blubbering mess.
Right.
And it was fun to watch them become little kids because it means so much. And I love that. Okay. I don't know why I got that. I don't know why I got it.
I'll let you know. There's a couple, and again, I had the same thing happen with me. Like some guy wrote something snarky, and I was like,
it's snark. It's
I was
like the moment. It's,
you know
it's an
what?
unhappy person.
This is
right?
where I am in life when I see those now. And I used to not care. Now I do. Now I say, no, I don't need you in my life. I got to block you.
Yeah.
I got to block
Right.
you. And I don't think Ronnie is like this, but if you're looking at the root of what you saw, it's attention.
Is that what it is?
Look at me. I'm going to get into your feed, and I want attention.
That's valid. That's valid.
It was
And
his
I- and
feed.
I-
In
and I-
fairness to him, he posted it. I saw it. So
Oh, he
because
posted it on
because
the
we're-
fan club?
No, he didn't post it on the fan club. Posted it on his own feed. But he knows I don't know if he knows I get it or not. But I'm
I don't
sitting
have
there
him as a
going,
friend. I did not see it.
It's weird to read.
It's attention. If it's his own post, it's even worse.
Did he tag you in it? Is Mike O'Mara highlighted?
I have no idea.
And I know
don't
Ronnie,
know whether
super
he
nice
tagged me.
guy.
But he does like to.
Who
does
doesn't
another
like
guy-
attention? The guy likes attention.
Mark Levy writes he's furiously typing. What if I wrote
don't
that
know,
they
Mark.
deserve that the fans deserved it? What is that? I'm just trying to. I don't mind my balls getting busted.
Right.
I don't like it when my balls get busted in a snarky way where people are trying to crawl inside of me and tell me what I'm doing.
Because otherwise it seems to lack motivation other than what Oscar hypothesizes, which is he just wants attention. Yeah.
Chris Hartsfield writes, well, he gave a zang. That's my way of saying, way to go.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Look at this
but
post.
but Ronique writes, but the dissertation is coming.
Yeah.
It's like, what did I do to you, dude? What did I do? What did I do to you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just weird. And it stuck. I've had much worse stuff written about me.
Sure.
I have had much more crap said about. That was just like, ugh. I was just like, that moment where I'm kind of digging on the other team. By the way, card-carrying member of the Red Sox tribe. You know
Right,
that.
of course.
Those
and
are the guys
the
I
Communist
love.
Party.
Yeah.
What's that?
Nothing. I said, and the Communist Party.
And the Communist Party. I am a known socialist.
Hard carrying, proud.
Every time I hear card carrying, I think of McCarthyism.
Of course.
Yeah. So anyway, I just it's just of all the things and by the way, and another thing I have to correct you because most people didn't when I gave the zang. It was just like, congratulations, Nationals. Don't congratulate me, please, because I'm not a bandwagon fan guy. I like baseball guy, and I'm a DC guy, and so it was fun. But what I really got into, because I could go on and on about the fans and who was, who are the people. Who cares? Doesn't matter. It was great for all the people that were celebrating last night. And most importantly, when you see players react like that, that is just so phenomenal for me. You don't see it a lot. Where they act
what's
like
worse?
this.
Your post, and I'm not trying to one up you, but I just saw this at the end of because I went on Twitter and
Did you get crap too?
Well, I'm barely on these platforms because I'm sorry.
You hardly are, and you
busy.
play them magnificent.
And
He is a master.
busy,
Very busy.
living my life and working.
Mikey's busy.
This guy writes on my Twitter feed at Oscar Radio. Feel free. I'll post once a month. If the Yankees had beaten the Astros and gone to the World Series, this would have been a different game. The Yankees don't go to the World Series, then lose to a joke team like the Nationals. Hashtag Yankees fan.
Just bitter,
Classic
childish.
Yankee. Classic Yankees fan.
You know what? These are people that, for whatever reason, I by the way, when I don't like a particular team, I have to keep it in my pants too, because I want to be that guy that's going to do that. I didn't dislike the Astros. I didn't dislike the Nationals. I loved both these teams. By the way, that's where you got that entertainment.
Yeah.
With this is not the series it was if the Astros don't come back and win 3 against the Nationals. It was spectacular, but the grit that they displayed was just fantastic. I mean,
shocking.
It's great sport for sport's sake. And you know what, toddlers? There are a lot of people out there like the Yankee fan that
Yankees.
No stretch for me to go off on a Yankee.
You certainly struck the match.
Yankee fans, Patriots fans, some of them
Yes.
have a little trouble feeling joy when it's like, I want my team to win every time. If they don't win, I can't feel. No, I'm a diehard Red Sox fan. How do you? And you know what? And this is full disclosure.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't getting highs or lows or anything. I was just watching it and digging it. And then at the end, when I saw the guys, and you see what they, that's the fun part. That's the fun part when I see the ownership, the Lerner family, meh, I'm okay. Rich people, we're all the peasants.
Take him or leave him.
Did you have the thought I had, which is he can finally check off that final box? Well, there's one more.
Yeah.
There's one more box.
Are you saying that after that was over, it's just like, well, Bernice, we did it.
Yes.
Take him out, please. Take him out. Feet first.
The owner of your Washington Nationals, Lieutenant Fish.
I just like to say, what a fine. First, let me thank. No, it was fun. And
may I offer something before we close
yes.
the social media thing? As
Please
someone
do.
who sometimes puts up something very specific
Mr. Snark.
on Facebook that is directed to maybe 2 or 3 people, if you don't understand something, if you don't belong to something, you don't need to post. You don't need to comment. Stay away.
It would have been for me to, unless I was observing,
right?
But they don't fall into that. So to make these assumptions about me and then just be like, hey, yeah, okay, did you want to get under my skin? You got under my skin with that.
Right.
And the guys that liked it. Sorry to your dad about that. But your dad might be pissed because I've been talking about all the horniness lately. That's it.
I don't think he's pissed. I think my dad, if he liked that, he sometimes sprinkles likes like a salt shaker sometimes. And so he might not have thought about it.
Paying attention. And by the way, Jim, that other guy,
Jim?
okay?
Yes.
Your deal with Carla is gone.
Gone!
I'm going to forbid her from giving you ever a facial again. No, I won't do that. It's just, come on.
Yeah.
Why me? Take me out of it.
Well, no,
Yeah,
it's not.
sometimes I want,
Mike, I think this is the norm now. When something great happens, it doesn't matter.
You have to chop it at the
It's
knees.
like someone's got to take it down, and it's easy for
That's
someone
the
to.
world now, isn't
It's
it?
the world.
That's the world
It
now.
is.
It could be sports. It could be a bill passes. Whatever your world or your scope is.
Let me give this to the people that are like that, all right? Your friend, I still don't know where Ronique's post came from because I really don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Maybe he'll explain it. I don't get it because I might have missed the mark. That might be my own sensitivity. I'll own it if it is.
It's breaking balls at the wrong time.
Yeah.
It's breaking balls.
With wrong topicality.
Yeah.
But for your Yankee guy out there,
Yes.
just think for a second for the dads and the moms and the kids that are putting on the Nationals gear and sitting in front of the TV set, and the kids are getting to stay up late and moments like that, like I did with my dad, and just project it on your favorite team or whatever, and then you can stop doing that. But don't. It's just everybody's got to run their mouth, whether they're you know what? It falls into the same category. When you're going to do a show for Big O and Dukes, or I'm going to do a show, or we're going to do a show out in Las Vegas, and somebody said, love to make it, but unfortunately, Timmy is good. Right. F you, shut up. No one cares about you.
Right. Not about
so
you.
Sometimes it's Fermez La Bouche. Sometimes you just don't
Leave it in a
talk
private
about
message if you got it.
I haven't heard that phrase in a long time. Fermez La Bouche. Close the mouth.
The Nationals had the perfect combination of swagger, desperate need to get it done, and great managing.
Yep.
Great managing. And a guy, if you don't think that guy wanted it, I mean, of course they all want it, but boy, the passion. That's why he got thrown out of the game the other night.
Also,
he was
as
just out of his mind.
As a young franchise, it validates them. They're a real team now. I mean, this is really cool because they for many years it's we got a team. They were the Expos. We got them, and that's okay. But now they are the champions of the world.
I gladly
paid
$50 for this hat.
I don't know how
for champion.
I don't know how
a
glad you
champion.
were.
Is it a snapback or is it a?
Oh no, this
fitted?
is a flex fit, Mike.
A flex fit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
medium.
A flex fit.
I don't know. I picked it right up and threw it on. As this works.
Look and
It
check
works
the
for
size
you.
on the inside.
Yes.
Check the size.
No, it's a flex fit, so it goes.
Yeah,
Would you
but-
let Rob turn it on?
No, he would
try
totally
it on?
mess it up. He would mess it up. He would break.
If I promise.
No, this flex
me
fit
just
is not made
Do
for
you
you.
have bed head under that?
No.
Do you have bed head under that? All right.
Let me just rest it on my head.
Look, put it on your head.
Thank you. He's not going to. It won't stretch out when it goes.
This is a small to medium.
Yeah.
Finish the fight! Finish the fight! Or how about maybe better like this?
Oh my God! Oh, sometimes I'd like to have a small to medium head because look at the hat. He looks great in it.
He really does. Well, I mean, for him.
He looks good in the hat. It's
and his
wonderful.
shiny sweatshirt with the tags on it.
The last thing I'll say about the game, I had complimented Joe Buck. Up until last night's game. Shut the F
Fermez
up.
La Bouche.
Oh my God, what happened? You were doing such a great job. You were channeling your dad and you were doing it. And then it's like blah, 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 blah. Stop with your statistics. Did you have to, what are you getting paid by the pound with your researchers as far as the crap they put up there?
I have a theory. On. Sometimes when you prepare stuff that you want to read, you want to make sure you get it on.
Right.
And this was the final game.
What did he miss?
God.
What did he miss?
There was one particular pop-up along the first base side, and I forgot the name of the guy, the first baseman for the Astros. Sorry about that. And he
was it Dennis Eckersley?
He kind of he screwed it up. I thought he may have gotten it.
Right.
And Joe Buck was in one of his pre-written talking points, and they didn't call the game.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
And I thought that was a problem. But other than that, it was how bastards. But it was.
Did you get on his Facebook page and say, "Hey, man, you messed this up"?
No, because that's hard to do. I've been in those broadcast booths. I know how much is going on with those things. And but it is a self-discipline issue with a sportscaster. It is a self-discipline. Look in the dictionary under Vin Scully. You'll see how it's done. You'll see exactly how it's done.
But he was the perfect cocktail because he could effortlessly fill 120 seconds of dead silence.
Yep, and then write something, and then have something probably that he wrote.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But I don't think so because it was the moment. Some of his comments were in the moment. I think that overall the telecast was kind of okay. Oh, you know what I didn't mention?
What?
Middle innings. We get the thunderstorms from hell down here, and thank you, DirecTV. I'm talking 20 minutes or so.
Wow.
Of no game for me.
Are you following it on the phone or you're?
No, I wasn't that big. I went over and watched a little Judy Garland documentary. See, I'm a Renaissance man. That's what I
was
did.
Joe Buck calling that as well?
No, it's like Sid Luft and Judy Garland.
I've heard about that. I've heard it's very good.
It's interesting.
Sid Luft was quite a character.
Okay, so middle innings. When he comes back, did you miss like
No, I got the
dinger?
I got the second run that they scored, that the Astros scored, and then I got to see all the Nationals come back. With Dead-Eyed Rendon, who's just. I love the guy. Yeah. Oh, he's a free agent.
What is it? $300 million? Someone said.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. There's just talk about the ice water. I couldn't do it. I love guys that are just like not twitchy. Yeah. He's not twitchy at all. He was just totally together and totally cool. It was fantastic.
And you sit there and you wonder. You're like, man. Like, there's got to be something that, like, how are you set up that way?
What are you thinking? Maybe medication. Or
something.
There's
He's
something
like down in the tunnel eating like 5 Xanax.
No, they grind the Xanax up and put it in his stringy beard, and he absorbs it.
I don't like the beard.
I don't either.
Like the beard.
I don't either.
I think the beard. If I'm counseling him on branding and getting the national TV ads,
when he goes to the Red Sox, Mike. I
hope he'll
go to a handlebar mustache.
I hope they trim the beard.
Speaking of rain, I had to go to get dog food last night because we were out, and I'm going through line, and the cart, it's a big 50-pound bag, so the cart has some water on it. And the lady that's checking me out says, "Oh, no, is it raining?" And I said, "Yeah, it just started." And she says, "Oh, that's a horrible thing." I said, "Well, no, better rain now than during trick-or-treating." She says, "Yeah, but what about the Nationals game?" I said, "It's in Houston.
Under a roof.
The storm is not that big." She says, "Oh, I guess so."
She's got an attitude.
She does.
That's hey.
She was thinking. She was thinking, just not a lot.
Mike, it's Wednesday night. I'm at Carpool. Happy birthday, 50th birthday to my friend Tim Belcher. Not the Belcher, but Tim Belcher. Yes,
I see him. I'm a friend of his.
And
did he say alligator?
You walk in and a sea of Nationals fans. Like
very exciting. Yeah, and by the way,
bar.
every city likes to win. Nobody likes to win like DC. Ooh, do they like to win? You got Nationals. This is 10 years,
We
guys.
did it, Mike.
Yeah.
This is
we
10
did
years.
it.
This is going to be 10 years worth for all you guys that are on that side. Ryan Zimmerman, get your car dealership now.
Yeah.
No, they pay him so much now, it doesn't matter. They don't have to do anything like the Redskins used to be, like when Joe Jacoby, an offensive lineman, got a car dealership.
Poor guy.
Warrenton,
Might
right?
still have it. He
Wasn't
might
it-
have it down in Warrenton.
You Warrenton, yeah.
Yeah, Jacoby.
Still get ready to get your ass kissed, boys. It'll
Ford,
be fun.
Yeah.
Jeep.
Yeah. And another thing, I love that our hockey team flew out there to hang out.
Yes.
and,
Yeah.
do that. A lot of that cross promotion and all that wonderful stuff. So congratulations.
This is
to
such
the
a great day for the Moody's.
Yeah, the Moody's. To the Moody's.
2019. I'm sorry, but I look, I'm happy for the Moody's, but I'm sorry, Barb. It's look, you got to own it. It's either the Nats or the Red Sox, Barb. I mean, you have to at least go public with that.
You have to choose.
You can. I root for different teams, but my my numero uno, where I say this is the greatest. And I think she low keyed it a little bit. I think she low keyed it. And Chuck, did they go to any games together? Are they okay? Just want to make sure.
Someone's got to watch the
Mike,
Beagles,
they
Mike.
took their kids.
They took their kids.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Moody's.
Yeah, they took their daughter Judy to the game.
Right. I'd like to check
Judy
Barb's
Moody.
credentials and see if Barb
And
has
Rudy.
been, integral in getting baseball back to DC. That's what I'd like to do.
Well, I know this,
I'd like
that a
to
few
really
years
do
ago, she was instrumental in keeping the the momentum of the team going by being very affectionate to the team.
Yeah.
She'd hang out at the locker room, Keep the,
not gross, Rob.
Oh, you
my
ruined
God.
it.
Is that
Tape of
your
that,
joke?
Rob?
That's
Ruined
your
it.
joke you just stammered through, for
Ruined.
God's sake. Oh, my God. Barb Moody. Are you accusing Barb Moody of being a baseball Annie?
Yes, of
Are
course.
Are you accusing her of being Susan Sarandon in Bull Durham? Is that what you're
High
Is that what you're
praise.
insinuating in your
How
ham-handed
dare
way
you.
there?
but they got them to Houston, got the trophy in their hands.
Rude.
Barney.
It is rude. Rudy Moody.
Well, that's it. We gotta go to our first break, and on behalf of the Mike O'Mara Show, hey, Ronique, LMAO, ha ha ha.
It's the Mike O'Mara Show. You can listen to the Mike O'Mara Show at www.mikeomarashow.com.
Stay tuned for an outstanding entertainment program.
It's the Mike O'Mara Show.
Let's get down to business. From the entertainment capital of the world.
You can listen to the Mike O'Mara Show at www.mikeomarashow.com.
Stay tuned for an outstanding entertainment program.
It's the Mike O'Mara Show.
Let's get down to business. From the entertainment capital of the world.
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the Horathon. And remember the big giveaway at 9. Don't miss it. And don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.
I've been asked to tell you that the following show is very scary. You see, there are some crybabies out there, religious types mostly, who might be offended.
Power of Christ compels you.
Look into my eyes. Look.
What have you done to its eyes?
He has his father's eyes.
Mother, oh God, Mother.
We're about to unfold the story of Frankenstein. I think it will thrill you. It may shock you. It might even horrify you.
Halloween. And that's the day when millions of children and adults will be dressing up as devils, witches, and goblins to celebrate Satan.
Good, good. We meet again, Count Dracula.
Children of the night, what music they
One kid sitting in a pumpkin patch in the middle of the night. I could have had candy, apples, and gum, but no! I had to listen to you, you kid.
This is really going to be scary. I'm not kidding you this time.
This is Wade Byard, the Public Information Officer for Loudoun County Public Schools. The Mike O'Mara Show has decided to start now. Please make all necessary arrangements to listen. This is the Mike O'Mara Show with Mike O'Mara, Rob Spiewak, and Oscar Santana. And now, without further delay, here's Mike O'Mara.
We are live from the Podcast Village studios. Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome to the Mike O'Mara Show. Our show today brought to you by Third Love.
Yes.
If you need a bra, look no further than Third Love. You will get a perfect fit, guaranteed, thanks to Third Love and their Fit Finder quiz. Just answer a few simple questions online, and you can find your perfect fit in 60 seconds. Plus, more sizes than most other brands, including their signature half-cup sizes, and you can try it on at home. Third Love bras feature lightweight, super-thin memory foam cups. They actually do mold to your shape.
Yes.
Also, straps that don't slip, tagless labels, no itching, plus the perfect fit promise. If after 60 days you don't love it, return it, and Third Love will wash it and donate it to a woman in need. Third Love supports charities in their local San Francisco Bay Area and across the United States. So far, Third Love has donated over $15 million in bras. Carla loves hers. You're going to love your Third Love bra. Third Love knows that there's a perfect bra for everyone. So right now, they're offering our listeners 15% off their first order. Go to thirdlove.com/TMOS right now to find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/TMOS for 15% off today. Have we reviewed last week's picks on the because we
have not done it yet. No.
And then we have to go to our this week's picks.
Yeah, we
right?
have to do all of this. Yes.
Lots of picks.
Well, we should probably do it ASAP.
Yeah.
I should have
All right,
told you that.
Can you
before.
get Mickey on
Can we get Nicholas
the phone?
Diamond on
Get him
the phone here?
please. Thank you.
Let's do this all
I know
together.
that he was up very late in Pahrump, Nevada, and
I got a
he was
text from him. He
celebrating.
was drinking Johnny Walker Blue last night.
Ooh.
Yes, he was very, very excited about the big victory. He's a sports fan, not only a handicapper, but he's wonderful. But well, I peeked ahead early in the week.
Oh, did you?
About last week's was it week 7, the results. And,
Week 8. Last week was week 8.
It was week 8. See, that's why I'm not paying enough attention. I'm losing interest. I'm
no,
losing
Mike,
interest because I'm losing.
You've been distracted. You've been distracted.
I've been distracted.
It's fine.
Baseball's
That's
been
fine.
my thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I should pay attention to football. Well, before we get Nikki in here, let's go over the last week's
results.
games. I'm not happy.
All right. I actually have an email here, I think, if I'm not
An electronic
mistaken.
mail?
Yes.
I have it as well.
You do? Okay.
I do.
I'm sorry, Commish.
Hi, Commish.
Please.
I came prepared.
Okay.
As always.
And let me just say, Commissioner, you're doing just an incredible job.
Bang up
thank
job.
you, Mike.
Bang up
Thank
job.
you.
Thank you very much. I
Matt
wish your
Taylor.
Bills did an incredible job.
Oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing. But that's okay.
Sad.
Sad.
For
Sad.
this week,
Sad.
it is now closer than ever
Oh!
because Oscar has fallen to third this week,
Oh,
finishing at 9-6.
Oh.
Mike in second at 10-5,
Respectable.
and Rob blowing them away at
Yeah.
13-2.
Oh, my
Rob
God.
came on. Rob came on.
Yay, me.
So overall, we have Mike 67-52, Rob at 74-44, and Oscar 76-42.
2 games out. 2 games
damn.
out. I'm on your tail.
Damn.
Why don't you just run down to the bank now?
Michael!
Why don't you just run to Michael? Run down to the bank now. You're out of it. You shouldn't even be playing the game. All right. I don't know why you even bother playing.
Make your
Michael.
picks, Michael.
Yeah, you're just not with it. Come on. Get in with the program, please. All right, well, who knows? Let me go grab my games.
All right. Hey, grab him.
Can we bring Nicholas Diamond in now?
Let's
Nikki,
bring in
are
Nikki.
you there?
Nikki, how'd you like that World Series last night, my friend?
Still celebrating, Mike. I have a little connection to the team. I feel like I'm part of this. 2 years ago, I made sweet love to Juan Soto's aunt, Juanita Soto. So the bathroom of Nacho Daddy's on Fremont Street. Good time. So I feel like I'm a winner today as well. Champion.
Juanita
How dare
Solo.
Everybody wins.
Wonderful lady.
Everybody
Thanks
wins.
for that lovely anecdote. I know it was very important to you. Nikki, stand by. Feel free to, comment
in.
if you feel
Weigh
it
in.
need be. Weigh in,
I
but let's
always
get through
do.
these. I know you do. That's what we love about you. Go ahead, Matt.
All right.
Juanita Solo.
Soto, yes, Juanita.
Soto, it's not Solo.
Yeah.
It's Red Solo Cup. Go ahead, Maddie. I'm ready.
Tonight we have 49ers at Cardinals. 3, 2, 1.
Niners.
49ers.
Texans at Jaguars. 3, 2, 1.
Jaguars.
Texans.
Oh, wow.
Bears at Eagles. 3, 2, 1.
Eagles.
Colts at Steelers. 3, 2, 1.
Colts.
Steelers. You guys are
Jets.
going to be surprised.
Jets at Dolphins. 3, 2, 1.
Jets.
Dolphins.
Oh.
Yeah, kill yourself. You got to watch that game.
Fun gig, isn't it, Nikki? Just like to sit back and just pick the right one. They work. It's working real well, Nikki. I swear to God.
Pick your spots,
listen,
Mike. It's all about life.
You know, Nikki, there'll be a little Christmas envelope for you, I think. I really do. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. All right, go ahead, Maddie.
All right, Vikings at Chiefs. 3, 2, 1.
Vikings.
Chiefs.
Titans at Panthers. 3, 2, 1.
Panthers.
Titans.
Redskins at Bills. 3, 2, 1.
Redskins.
Bills.
Ugh, Rob.
Did you pick the Redskins, Rob?
Yeah, it's a good time to be a sports team in this town. You're going to see some momentum happen.
A sports team.
Somebody's
A
still
good
gone
time
from
to be a
last
sports
Sport
team.
games.
What other kind of team would you like them to be other than a sports team?
Team! How about not saying sports team?
Well, you say team, it makes me think of a radio station I don't care for.
Oh, my God. All right, go ahead, Maddie.
Buccaneers at Seahawks. 3, 2, 1.
Seahawks.
Lions at Raiders. 3, 2, 1.
Raiders.
Packers at Chargers. 3, 2, 1.
Packers.
Chargers.
Browns at Broncos. 3, 2, 1.
Broncos.
Patriots at Ravens. 3, 2, 1.
Patriots.
Ravens.
Oh.
Oh!
Homer pick. See what happens.
And Cowboys at Giants. 3, 2, 1.
Cowboys.
Alrighty.
All right.
Is it am I correct, Commissioner? Has there been more split picks this week than ever before?
I think so. It's going to be an interesting week.
Yeah,
This
good.
will be my chance. My
Strong.
chance to
Come back.
Sad.
Strong.
Sad.
Good. Sad. What's happening? All right, Nicholas, let's get to the Merle, the Carey, the Underwood, whatever they all are. I don't know what
Underwood.
they are.
Yes. The Carey Underwood, my famous football pick based on American Idol country singer.
I think he is still celebrating.
Oh, yes.
All right, take it away, Nikki.
Yes. Knife that man's, key that man's car before he cheats. Good lyric, Carey Underwood. Very positive female empowerment. Anyway.
He's commenting on music now,
Yeah, there you
ladies
go.
and gentlemen.
I do it all, Mike. I do it all, baby.
I know you do, pal.
The Carey. It's my sleeper pick. You snooze, you win. Take a flyer on Gardner Minshew. What a horrible name. But he's the quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Rookie came out of nowhere. He's going to have a big game versus the Houston Texans. Then a shootout. Gardner Minshew, baby. The Merle. It's a sure thing. The Chicago Bears come into Philadelphia look like a defeated team. The Eagles are giving 5. They're going to roll. The Bears, they could have drafted Deshaun Watson. They could have drafted Patrick Mahomes. They said, no, we'll take Mitch Trubisky. What the hell is wrong with you? The worst quarterback in the league? You got who know how this works? The Windy City? Get out of here, losers! You're bums! You got nothing!
Wow. Everybody thought
And
they had
now,
a good team.
the diamond pick of the week.
Here we
The
go, ladies and gentlemen.
versus the Vikings. The Vikings go to Casey. They're going to want to run the ball. They're going to run the ball down their throats with Dalvin Cook. He's in the know and going to light them up. And the Matty, it's the long shot. You're telling me there's a chance this week on the Mike O'Mara Show, the winner of the picks will be Mike O'Mara.
I'm the man. Thank you, Nick.
He's a champion like the Nationals. I love you, Juanita Soto.
Thank you, Nikki. We got to take a break, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, more fun and more thrills, and we'll talk about Halloween because we love Halloween. That's the way it goes. Hey, let's. We should send him a little care package.
I think it's.
that would be
why
a
not?
nice idea.
About
little overdue.
rocks, glass, and a bag of ice.
Fantastic idea. We'll take a break, come back with more fun, our Halloween discussion right here on the Mike O'Mara Show.
Eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my mom.
All right, we're going to play a game. I need to know why you don't subscribe to the bonus show. Too expensive? Wrong. It only costs pennies a day. Less than your daily latte. Bore on the floor. It's like the regular show? Wrong. It's 60 uninterrupted minutes without commercials and without censorship, so you'll hear words like shit, cocksucker, and piss used as a verb. Bore on the floor, and you stay on the floor, my little piggy, until you go to MikeO'MaraShow.com and subscribe to the TMOS bonus show. Support the boys, and oink, little piggies. Grunt for me. Oink, 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 piggies. Now f*** off and call my helicopter. Wow. That sounded like a little WAVA jingle in
that's
there.
What
was that?
That's the old copter stage where I wanted to have a cold out, so I like that at the end.
Oh,
of it.
that's his copter that he flew off.
Yeah, you see? Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Remember, you only bleep it if you use it as a verb, Pony.
Yeah, absolutely. That's got to be really weird for people who don't know what that show is about or what that character is.
Yeah, like if Secession is like, if you don't have the HBO, just say, what are they promoting?
Why is he so angry?
The actor is Brian Cox.
Yes.
And he's done a lot of things for years, and he plays the patriarch. Pour on the floor.
Got him.
Thank you very much. We watch it and we do it for our own entertainment. All right? Now,
piggies.
fuck off.
Hey, piggies.
Anyway, that was the final scene in.
Yes.
That was the final episode. That's what we were talking about. We all got into it. Hey, no better way to celebrate Halloweeny than for me to go to the Ritz-Carlton dentist's office today.
Hey,
where they print money. That's wonderful. Here, have a piece of a little tube of toothpaste and some dental floss. That'll be $1,000. Thank you very much. Looking forward to that. And here's the thing:
On Halloween,
it
feels like the wrong day to
I got
go
it
to the
2 o'clock.
dentist.
I got it 2 o'clock, so I'll be fine. I get back, and then my little man has his golf lesson with his best friend. Then we're going over to their neighborhood, where I will spend an hour and a half of feeling really, really old. Hi. Hello, parents. Hello, normal-aged parents with children. Oh, your grandson is so adorable. By the way, I'm going to throw this out, and
Okay.
I don't need any funny. I just need real advice.
Yes.
Here. Yeah. Carla got him a soldier's outfit, a Marine outfit.
Right.
That he looks adorable. Nobody's going to give me crap about that, right?
No.
I mean, he's a little kid. He's 6 years
is
old,
America,
right? He can wear
Mike.
that.
You can do what
This
you
is
want.
America.
Yes.
He can wear. But I mean, I'm not.
If you
defending
were
him.
in Bolivia, you could be part of some sort of militia. But
paramilitary group.
he's in Florida. He's a kid. He wants to be a soldier. That's normal.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Well,
Right?
I'm looking forward to it. Halloween at the dentist's office today. It's going to be interesting.
Do you think they'll
It's
give
gonna
out
be,
candy to drum up business?
I'm not sure. Here's the thing with me.
Here's some
I've
MF
got
and
the-
dots.
I think this is the regular cleaning that I get.
Yeah.
Where they take the little stuff to you. What do you have in your head?
I'm bringing out the props for Halloween.
Video. I got to hang up again and go.
Oh,
go
no.
back.
All right, that's
no.
fine.
Damn
Oh,
it.
no. Damn it.
Hang up, call us
I'll
back.
wait to pull it out. I'll pull it out of my box.
Hey, don't pull it out, man.
Excuse me.
See what's happening.
For those of you at home, I've got a prop.
There we go.
right, very
Look, ladies and gentlemen, I give you
Mr.
Mike
O'Mara.
Hello,
Is
buddy.
this a Halloween related thing
It is.
you're bringing out here?
It is a Halloween related thing.
People. Oh, there we are. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You're
You
back.
see?
Hi there. Yes.
All right. So what do you have
All
there
right,
for
I'm
Halloween?
pulling out a sword
That's a real sword.
Jeez, it's almost 5 feet long.
from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
As I go as
Popular show from home box office,
Juan
Mike.
Snow, my wife will be the princess, or what is it, the mother of dragons.
Right.
And Santos is going to be a dragon. And this is a lot of...
Hey, he's become one of the guys that dresses up his dog. That's nice.
I didn't...
He loves Halloween. He gets a free pass because
Yeah.
he loves Halloween.
And I'm
But-
going to a
but yeah.
Halloween party on Saturday, so we needed to get
That is a
this
hell of a
back.
sword, Jon
Right.
Snow. That
Yeah.
Are you? How much did that set you back? That little.
My
sword?
wife bought it for me, Mike, so I do not know.
Did you go to Party City?
She
Or an HBO pop-up store?
I used to have a sword like this, and we were at a Hordoween, I would say 2 years ago.
Right.
And I
Right.
came back I think probably around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. hammered, maybe 7 p.m. whenever.
Sure.
Because it's day drinking for the most part, or afternoon. And I saw the kids across, like I would say, on the corner. They were all just playing with they're all dressed up because they're all trick or treating. And one of the kids ran up to me.
You can put it down now. We've seen the story.
Well, it's light. It's
Hey, you know what? I would like to see him.
I know it's plastic.
I'd like to see him hold it by the handle and swing it a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah,
Mike.
could you hold it like Jon Snow would hold it up in battle?
All night. There you go.
Hey!
Right, there you go.
Rob, I bequeath
Did you hit
thee.
him? I can't see, so.
You can't see what? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hitting me harder isn't going to make him see, you jackass.
That's it.
Arise, sirloin of beef.
So do you have the full Jon Snow
I gave
outfit?
this away 2 years ago, this whole thing, to a kid on the street who just like, oh, cool sword. I was like, keep it.
Because you were loaded?
Yeah, so that's when you give things away.
Hey, how's he going to keep it?
So my wife's like, let's just go as Jon Snow. I was like, I gave that sword away. I don't know if it's going to work out. This came in the mail yesterday. So we'll be dressing
Look at
up.
that.
Yes.
Look at that. That's beautiful. And the Jon Snow authentic costume.
Juan Snow, yeah.
What's that?
Juan Snow. Juan Snow.
Are you modifying the Jon Snow outfit to be Juan Snow?
No,
I'm
it's my olive skin. It makes it Juan Snow right away.
Oh, that's it.
Because
it's not like you're going to wear the whole Jon Snow Game of Thrones outfit with like a sombrero.
No. I wouldn't.
But
I wouldn't be
now I'm
tasteless.
laughing.
That
you
makes
know what?
it for you?
Yeah.
Seriously, if you really wanted to get laughs,
That's
and
the way to
maybe
do it. Mm-hmm.
You could do, and you have everything Game of Thrones. You've got the beard,
Yeah.
but then you put a sombrero on, and you say, "Who are you? Why the hat? I'm Juan Snow."
Juan Snow.
That's classic.
Juan Snow.
That I'm sorry, we're laughing.
But
He's
see,
not
I
gonna
don't
do
have
it.
a
Of course not gonna
sombrero.
do it.
No.
Because
You
not
could get
every
a
Latino
sombrero
has a
easily.
sombrero in their house.
No, you could get a sombrero easily. Sombreros are easy to get.
By Saturday.
I
yes,
could run
do
down.
that.
Man, if you had time, I would run down to Iguanamia and take one off the wall.
I bet they have the
It
nice
would've
ones
been
that are
easy.
like velveteen, right?
They
Like
have the
fancy
special ones.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, they have the ones that people put on when it's their
I'd wear a
birthday.
mariachi one. That's what I would wear.
That would be if you
Yes.
could get one of. I mean,
Yeah.
somewhere somebody
Yeah.
could get. We should send you a.
No,
that
I
just
can
would
get
be
one, Mike. I know where
Juan
to get that.
Soto.
Yeah.
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
But this is, you know what? That's another one you could do. You could do the traditional Star Wars outfit, and then you could be Juan Solo.
Juan Solo.
Juan Solo.
That would be
yeah.
another sombrero-based
This
costume.
only
I
works,
think-
by
I
the
think-
way, for my
look.
my Caucasian friends. Only works if you're Latin.
That's right. Don't get...
Yes, you don't do this
No.
unless you're a Latin American.
No.
It doesn't
Pony
work.
can't pull that off.
No, not if
So
I'm
if
going
you
to
want
be
to be
president
Juan
later.
Snow and by the
President
way,
Bloom.
Speaking of President Bloom, he's you were mentioning
Yeah,
that
now you see,
he
I
had
would
a
think,
Halloween costume.
I would think that the big Halloween weekend would have been last weekend, and it's weird when Halloween falls on a Thursday because you got to split it.
Yes.
So I'm wondering if
It's so. I would say that tonight I expect to see people trick or treating.
yeah, of course.
So and the kids will be out and about. I'll be putting my car in the garage so that my hood doesn't get stomped on
Right
this year. once
again, the anniversary of
Yes,
that.
anniversary of that. Saturday night.
Saturday, Mike, as you know, as a Catholic, is All Souls Day.
I had no idea.
Which
It's
follows
been
All
that
Saints
long.
Day.
In my fallen Catholicism,
Saturday night.
I forgot.
The classic rock station, which I happened upon this week, the Catholic Church has bought a schedule to go to neighborhood graveyards to pray over the souls this Saturday.
Really?
Yes.
Weird.
It is weird.
No, it's not weird. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anybody.
I'll be
No.
I think I'm
attending.
taking care of that on the show.
Well, no, I mean, I think what's weird is the way they're delivering the message. A lot of times, Catholic stations don't advertise on classic rock outlets.
I think you're probably
Yeah,
right.
I'm sorry, but I interrupted.
Oh no,
Oscar.
it's fine. I'll be attending what is an adult Halloween party at our friend Foxworth, the Foxworth. So
when you
that's
say
a
that,
big-
I always think like you're dropping your key. Oh, you're going. Is this Dominique's house?
oh yeah,
Oh, this is big time.
This will be
big
big.
time.
Is this a big time like costume
Does
party?
he love Halloween? Is he one of those
This
guys?
is, I think, the first
Okay.
or the first
And
that I
this is
made
tonight,
the
or is it
list of.
Saturday
This
night?
is Saturday night.
Saturday
Yes.
night? Okay, good.
And
so at least you have a day of recovery.
yeah, so I don't
That's
think I'll
good.
be going Juan Snow because
It would still. Why not?
well, because I
It still would be funny.
It would be
Okay,
funny.
do you think I would win in that?
I guarantee. Listen, I'm listening. I'm going to say what I'm from Game of Thrones. I'm that character. I'm Jon Snow's brother, Juan Snow.
Okay, there you go. Boom, bam, done deal.
It
Winner,
really might
winner,
work.
winner,
it really
winner.
might work.
Winner.
It would
I
just
know
be,
where
if
to
you're
get the
going for
sombrero.
You
unity.
could win the contest
I know
if
where
there
it
is
goes.
one.
I
Funniest
heard
costume.
that they're, even though it's not a public event, it's a private party, but I heard that if you have the best costume, you get a Bentley. That's what I heard in that group over there.
I'm sure.
Lightly used. It's used. It's not new. It's nice.
So my drill is going to be going to a younger neighborhood, younger people.
Yes.
It's not young. It's where the kids are.
Right.
And it's great because his best friend, he's going to be trick-or-treating with him.
You've got a great day laid
we'll be
out for him.
there.
It's going to be great.
Well, these are the kids that I take to golf practice.
Right,
So I know the
right.
father. I see the father every week. So this is cool. This is going to be fun for me. And, I'll just be around being the fat older dad.
But
That's what
also
I'm gonna do.
this might be the first time that's not trunk or treat. He's actually running around the
No,
neighborhood.
this is really in a neighborhood. I know the neighborhood, really nice neighborhood. Really excited about this, and I can't wait. I'm really
That's
looking
fun.
forward
Now,
to
although
it.
the
I'm actually we're having a little dinner with this family, and that's going to be cool. It's gonna
Although
be
the
great.
trick or treating will be tonight, and I think that most of DC is going to be able to dodge rain if they go out like at about 7 o'clock, bad weather. Some people did celebrate Halloween last weekend, including our own Matt Bloom, and I would like for you to try to guess what his costume was.
Well, I know that he is a fan of Japanese anime.
Yes.
He's
He
dainty.
likes that kind of stuff. Yeah, so would he have been
Skinny
like
fella.
a speed racer or something like that?
It is not an anime character, although...
Can you give me a hint?
I will say, although it is not an anime character, it is something that people associate with the Asian countries. Would that be fair, Matt? All
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. That's
Thank you.
perfectly fair.
Okay.
I need a better hint than that.
right? It is not a human.
Oh. The Asian country is not a human.
Did he go as like a Pokemon?
No, he was not
What
Squirtle.
about what about a bonsai tree?
Human.
No. It is.
cherry blossom?
Don't shoot your wad. I want to.
excuse
It is not a
This
bonsai
is-
tree, and I would say that is going in the wrong direction.
So it's not a tree. It's is it an animal of some kind?
I think Pony would make a great tree, but yes, it is. It is an animal.
Oh.
An animal. Japanese associated.
Oh,
with Japan.
Well, I said Asia, not
Asia.
necessarily Japan.
Asia, not
Yes.
Japan.
I got a good
associated
guess.
with Asia. All right, go ahead. If you have a guess.
Koala bear?
You are very close, but that's the wrong continent, dummy.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Asian koalas.
Well, that's Asia.
No, it's Australia.
It is.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Koala bear. Oh, I know.
Yes.
Was he a panda bear?
Yes,
Ding,
Pony
ding,
the
ding.
Panda.
Weird. That's
and,
weird.
And
That's a
because
weird costume.
I wanted to
What?
wait
It's
and
that
ask
sex
this.
thing. What do they call it? The furries.
Yeah, I wanted to wait and ask.
What do
this.
they call? It's not furries. What do they call
It
that
is.
sex culture?
I think it is a furry. I think you're right.
Is it furries?
Yeah. I wanted to wait and ask him this question on air. Were you a sexy panda?
No.
No, come now. Don't
No.
sell yourself
I
short.
absolutely was not.
Describe the outfit,
Did you
please.
go with? Did you go with the Hansons?
I did, and
Okay.
the whole thing
Were they
came
pandas
from
too?
They were panda handlers. Zookeepers. Hey, man.
Hey,
No.
man, let's give that panda a bath, shall we?
Yeah, Mr. Hanson dressed up as Mason Dixon.
Did you have to lick anybody?
No, thank goodness. Well, TJ, but that was
You went to TJ's house?
Yeah, of course.
This
The
is-
F dungeon.
Was TJ like the old JFK
Yes.
intern?
Yeah, the formerly fat, now sexy TJ.
I
really
love that they still
sexy.
hang out. This is great.
Is it?
So he lost a lot of weight?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Is he still sexy, TJ?
He's a little bit less sexy, but he's still sexy.
Hey, TJ.
Was it a
That is the
No,
meanest
look, the
thing.
dude's the dude is a party animal. I know he skipped a Mike O'Mara show event or a Don and Mike event to go to a DC 101 chili cook-off.
Chili cook-off.
I'll never
Yes.
forget that.
And also,
That's
history will bear me out. One of the most difficult tasks I've ever had in all my years of radio was writing a recommendation letter for him.
Were there a lot of people at the party?
Yeah, it was pretty packed. There were I saw all sorts of people of all age groups, and there was one guy who showed up. He's a diabetic. He showed up to the party and he said, "Oh, I'm feeling kind of weird. Maybe I should take some insulin. I think I'll go home and have my insulin." Like this kid he's a diabetic and he didn't bring his insulin. It was the craziest, weirdest party I've ever been to.
That's a great story.
Man, I'm sorry I missed it.
I thought you were going
But he made it feel like I was there.
Did anybody? You have three professional storytellers that were like waiting for the punchline
Yeah, I was
of
like,
the
was he
story.
insulin? Did he shoot up? Like, what was the?
And
No,
the
he just
story
went home?
basically was a guy that
No,
needed
this
insulin.
is
and
about
didn't
how
have it.
crazy and weird the people at the party were.
Did you
My
have any
apologies.
props for your panda costume? Did
No,
you have like
God,
bamboo?
No.
No.
Why
That was a
the
great
panda?
story.
Why the panda?
It's stupid. We were just hanging out one night, and they were like, "We need costumes for TJ's party," and I was drunk, and they just put the computer in front of me and said, "Pick one," and I said, "All right," and I just picked the panda.
Wow, the stories are.
I mean, it's really
right,
not that entertaining.
The stories are just a mile a minute. It would have been funnier. Imagine how great it would have been if the panda peed insulin. Wouldn't that have been great?
It would have been wonderful.
That would have been fantastic.
Good callback.
All right. Join us again for Pony's Stories right here on the Mike O'Mara.
He has a great story about a trick-or-treater that came to his door. He gave him candy, and then he left.
Everybody was wearing costumes, and one guy was wearing like a big furry costume, and he really started to sweat, so he got really sweaty.
The end.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with more fun and more thrills on the Mike O'Mara Show. Oh, the mailbag.
Oh, good,
Yes.
What if I told you there was one man unlike any other? What if I told you there was one man who wanted all the fans? What if I told you that the fan man with everything could lose it all? What if I told you that Dan the Fan Man couldn't be happy until he got his Dan the Fan hands on every fan that his Dan the Fan hands could handle? Listen to the Mike O'Mara Bonus Show to hear the whole story on Dan the Fan Man, overcoming his addictions to methamphetamines and getting to the top. Now airing on ESP Fan.
Welcome back to the Mike O'Mara Show, brought to you by Public Rec. Think about your favorite old pair of sweats. Comfy, but you don't wear them out.
No.
You don't want to be seen in them. Come on, they're like your jammies for the house. Wouldn't you like to have comfortable, all-day, everyday pants from Public Rec? These are pants that close the gap between a stylish pair and comfortable wear. Featuring custom-made performance fabric and a tailored fit, the perfect pair for guys on the go. They're the first sweats that have waist and inseam sizing, so whether you're short, tall, or somewhere in between, they fit perfectly. Mine just arrived about a month ago. I already love them. The house, you can wear them out. You can wear them around the house. They're perfectly comfortable wherever I go. They're called all day, every day for a reason, because they are perfect anytime. 9 colors to choose from. They're incredible. You're going to love them, too. Here is an exclusive offer just for our listeners. Go to publicrec.com/TMOS and get 10% off your first pair of their all-day, everyday pants. Automatically applied at checkout. Plus, free U.S. shipping and free returns. Don't miss this rare opportunity to get a discount. That's Public Rec, rec spelled R-E-C for those of you that don't know, .com/TMOS for 10% off. No sweat, and we thank you. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we can talk about us all day long, but we're going to talk about you because it's not about us. It's time for the mailbag for Thursday, Halloween, October 31st, and we are delighted to have you with us. Let's get right to it. Good morning, all. Our first letter says, 2 years ago, my birthday, occurred only a week after my dad's passing. Last year, I observed my birthday with bandages on my face after having a basal cell carcinoma removed from my cheek. Oh, no. Wow. This year so far, I'm unscathed on my birthday week.
So far.
Well, I guess you get a complex. And I'm hoping to escape injury at the Vegas show in a couple of weeks. All right. As I celebrate my 52nd birthday this weekend, I'd like to give a gift to Rob. I'm the guy who sent the Jerry Lewis paraphernalia. Like the pants?
Yeah, the pants.
The same guy?
The pants.
And let him choose his favorite Jerry clip to play. I'll see y'all in a few weeks. By the way, pack a sweater. It's been chilly here lately.
Oh,
that'll be
Chilly
fun.
Willy.
Yeah.
I'll enjoy that. Bob Nelson in Las Vegas, Nevada. What's your Jerry clip?
So many I could play, but one always pops to mind from Telethon. This is Labor Day 2010, Mike, when there was a popular musical show on the Fox network.
One of the nicest programs that I have had the good fortune of seeing is a program on television now that's called Glee.
Oh, I remember that.
Glee. And also, don't forget, he didn't just send pants. He also sent a throw pillow and a cheese knife.
There you go. Thanks for stopping by, Bob. Next letter says, I know you guys don't do as many birthday announcements anymore, but I would be remiss if I did not point out that October 25th was the 107th birthday of the Squire, Jack Kent Cook. Yes, you're absolutely right. I cannot. We had Buck Hanson.
I know, it's his
bit
favorite.
that I do.
Favorite.
Best to you from Brian O'Donnell, and congratulations to the Washington Nationals for their fabulous victory. Brian O'Donnell, Allen, Texas.
Don't you think if the Squire was around, the victory would have made him mad?
God damn it. Snyder would have been a junior executive.
Exactly.
Snyder, bring one of those to me. Next letter says, hi, Mike, Rob, Oscar, Pony, Maddie, and all the talented interns. It's Susan again, the distant relation of Wayne Newton. I recently attended a business meeting in Leesburg, Virginia. Our group represents aviation-related businesses that have successfully obtained over $323,000 in scholarships for high school students. So the aviation business.
Yeah, we have a Leesburg Airport out there.
Nation.
Little guy.
During this meeting, Kim Yeager, who represents the academies of Loudon, was offering an improvement to next year's essay process. When she finished talking, I told her, I think a guy on my favorite podcast had a daughter that went to the academies of Loudon. She immediately replied, Julia Spiewak. And yes, I listened to his podcast too. That's wonderful.
Isn't that great? Wow.
She then told me how incredibly talented, poised, and mature Julia is, and showed me a picture of her from her phone. I was bowled over. Julia is beautiful.
Aww.
Yes, she is. Rob made great babies. His son's a good-looking kid, too. Rob, you and your wife should take a victory lap for raising such a fine young lady. You have every right to be a proud papa. Best, Susan from Frederick. P.S. I asked Kim if I could mention her name, and she approved this message. That's wonderful. And everything's still cool with VCU?
Not only is it cool, I got a voice call. The second voice call from my daughter from college. Not a text. She actually phoned me, had a great conversation last night, told her about this letter, and she was very excited because she said Kim Yeager is magnificent.
Aww.
So,
that's great.
She's doing great down there.
She's happy. I'm
Yes,
glad.
yes,
Dennis Guevara writes, can we bring Jennifer back? What's she up to? Miss her. We love Jen. Guess what? I'm going to try to get Jennifer. It's a long story. She'll tell you if I could talk her into coming into the studio tomorrow.
You indicated.
She'll tell you.
You indicated the last time her name came up, she hasn't been well.
It's not that.
Oh, good. Well, that's good, right?
I don't want to violate a confidence, but she has gone under the knife.
Oh,
really?
Yeah,
because it's her favorite time of year, Oscar. She's a big pumpkin spice girl.
She loves lattes.
Does, yeah.
Whole house smells like pumpkin, right? I didn't say anything.
Oh, my, she's there. Wow.
I didn't say
behind the scenes.
She's in the outer office.
Not like Mike can do the show by himself.
Next letter says, hi there, guys. I was attending a conference in Spokane, Washington last week, and our hotel had a display case containing memorabilia for the city's famed son, Bing Crosby.
Did you know he's a Spokane boy?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
In another time, I would have seen Bing's Fisherman Father of the Year trophy for 1957 and never thought twice. Our listeners are goddamn funny.
They are.
Instead, I just kept picturing Bing saying, hey, Nathaniel, look real close at my trophy here. Get in real close now. And whack! Right in the eye. He didn't beat Nathaniel.
We are a twisted show.
No, Nathaniel was the second batch.
Kids.
Yeah.
It was the second kids. He didn't do it.
Right.
I don't think he did. I felt delightfully horrible. All the best to the crew, Mason.
Yeah.
And he sends a picture of Bing's Fisherman Father of the Year trophy.
Awfully specific, don't you think?
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, yes, sir. Boo. Got a big old brown trout. Isn't that fantastic? Next letter says, hi, guys. I know you enjoy a good DJ name, especially when they're a team. Just a heads up. Evidently, there is a show on the Sirius XM PGA Tour channel called Gravy and the Sleaze.
That
God
is classic.
That's Sleaze with 2 E's.
Yes, of course.
The more you know. Hugs and smooches, Jason Griffin Higginson. Hey, boys, a couple of weeks ago, the topic of Edgar Allan Poe and the Ravens came up on the show. The Ravens or the Ravens?
No, we remember we were talking about why Baltimore would have a team called the Ravens.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go.
Right.
It's a tribute to Edgar Allan Poe. It got me thinking, nobody knows what Poe's voice sounded like, since he died years before the invention of the phonograph. But we do know that Poe lived in Baltimore, and we know what everyone in Baltimore sounds like. So later that night, while swimming laps, the voice of Balmer Billy Sikorsky popped into my head. Quoth the raven nevermore. I snorted a nose full of water and started laughing so hard I couldn't swim. The tap, tap, tap at my door. Well, who is that there, the raven? The ghost of vulnerability, Eddie Allan Poe. And he could recite some excerpts of the raven. That might be happening.
Well,
Happy
actually,
Halloween.
Mike, if you read ahead, there might be a few verses put on paper for you.
All right, here we go. All right, very good. Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tap, tap, tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more." Distinctly I remember it was in a bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor.
Can you imagine?
Eagerly I wished tomorrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my book surcease of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore. For the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels had named Lenore, nameless here evermore. This is Balmer Eddie Poe.
Eddie Poe. Edgar Allan, what's your last name?
Eddie Poe.
Oh, I see.
Edgar Allan Poe. There came a mysterious tap, tap, tapping. And it ain't an Eddie Poe delivery. Here we go. Evermore.
Great
Love you,
mailbag.
Lenore. Fantastic. Thank you. Great letters. We will take a break. Come back with news you may not need right here. Eddie Allan Poe.
Oh.
They had a whole football team named after him.
Go.
Mike and Oscar picked them to win this week. They better do it. All right. We'll be right back.
With that new renovation show on the TV, everybody's talking about the Brady Bunch again. So, do you remember me? I'm Sam the Butcher. I used to provide Alice with my meat. Whoa! If you want some groovy fun, make sure to subscribe to the Mike O'Mara Show Bonus Hour, a 6-episode of TMOS every week that's ad-free, uncensored, and the content is as juicy as medium-rare sirloin. Luckily, the TMOS Bonus Show is totally vegan, yet keto-friendly. I don't know what that means, but it sure sounds good. Duh! Just click the link at MikeO'MaraShow.com and grab that bonus content so you can support TMOS. Next time, I'll tell you about the time Mr. Brady came into the shop and bought some foot-long hot dogs and then reached under my apron. I let him do it. The 70s were wild. Just ask Ann B. Davis. She could go all night.
Oh.
The bonus show. Sink your teeth into it. Right, Alice?
Welcome back to the Mike O'Mara Show, brought to you by Harry's.
Harry's.
Humans have been shaving for over 5,000 years. By the way, did I miss the Harry's earlier? Is that what happened? Is that why?
Yeah,
I've
we
got
skipped
three
a spot, but you know
commercials?
what? We're okay.
Did we
We're
when we broke off for that thing? Is that when we
No,
missed the spot?
We missed one spot because we were so excited to talk about the Boar on the Floor promo.
Yeah.
We lost it, but you know
that's
what?
it.
We're okay.
We're good.
We're good.
All right. Let me tell you about Harry's. I use Harry's every day. Men have been shaving since cave days. Shark teeth, the first copper razor. Great shave always comes down to one simple factor: the blades. The blades, hon. The ancient Greeks didn't need flex balls or heated handles, and neither do you. That's why Harry's doesn't add gimmicky features to their razors. Harry's is a return to the essential quality and durability at a fair price, $2 a blade. Harry's is also super convenient. Blade refills are delivered directly to your door on your schedule, with or without a subscription, and your satisfaction 100% guaranteed. Backed by a full refund. I never start my day without my Harry's. Never. So be like me and join the 10 million who have tried Harry's. Claim your special trial offer by going to harrys.com/TMOS. Our listeners can redeem their Harry's trial set at harrys.com/TMOS. You get the weighted ergonomic handle firm grip. It's wonderful. 5-blade razor with lubricating strip, rich lathering shave gel, travel blade cover. So go to harrys.com/TMOS to start shaving better today. We love our Harrys, and you will too.
News.
Boo.
Do you think, Mike, if Harry's had been around 150 years ago, Edgar Allan Poe would have had a mustache? I think he would have taken it right off.
You know, I think you'd have to ask him, Rob. Find out exactly what he's doing there with that tap, tap, tapping.
Never more.
Well, we mentioned it throughout the show today. The Washington Nationals won the World Series last night after beating the Houston Astros 6-2 in Game 7. Steven Strasburg was named the MVP. The Astros, I'm really kind of surprised it wasn't Anthony Rendon. I'm really
the beard.
Surprised at that.
The beard lost it for him.
Beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the MVP, Strasburg. The Astros had been big favorites coming into the series, especially considering the Nationals lost Bryce Harper to free agency last winter. And if I read another Bryceless post,
yes,
I was going to barf in my mouth.
Mike, here's the end of the game where they won 7-2.
3-2. Here it is! The Washington Nationals are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
And a man you enjoy, Dave Martinez.
They're a bunch of relentless, resilient bunch of guys, man. They love to play the game. Today we were down, but they never thought they were out. It's just a testament to these guys. I mean, they fought all year long, and guess what? We stayed in the fight. We won the fight.
And if you want pure excitement, and if you saw the end of the game, it was just palpable. Here's Theodore Lerner.
And the dream came true, and we did it for the fans of Washington. They've been great. And we look forward to continued success in the future. Thank you.
There he is. There's the honor brought DC Baseball. We appreciate that. Some facts from the World Series include, for the first time in pro sports history, the away team won every single
That's crazy, isn't it?
Every single game in the 7-game series. The Nationals are the second team in MLB history to win the World Series after being at least 12 games below 500.
Wow. Bad start
middle
to the
season. The middle of the season, they're not even in the hunt. You're not even thinking about that. So very, very cool. Great for the game of baseball. I enjoyed every minute of it. It's time for the annual Forbes.com list of the 13 top-earning dead celebrities. Once again this year, Michael Jackson is number one. He's topped the list 9 of the 11 years since his death in 2009. Here's this year's spooky top 13, along with their estimated earnings over the past 12 months. I'll just give you the top 10.
Okay.
Nipsey Hussle, 11 million. Prince, 12 million. Marilyn Monroe, 13 million. John Lennon, 14. Theodore Dr. Seuss Geisel.
Dr. Seuss, not a medical doctor, Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
No.
19 million. Bob Marley, 20 million. Dead since 81.
The comedian?
Yep. No, not that. He's alive.
That's what I thought.
Arnold Palmer, 30 million. Peanuts creator Charles Schultz, 38 million. Elvis Presley, there he is, Rob, at number 2 with
still at number 2.
$39 million.
Yeah, a lot of that came from my pocket.
1977, and Michael Jackson, 60 million, dead since 2009. His total is down from 400 million last year because 2018 included the $287 million his estate made from the sale of his stake in EMI Music Publishing.
You know what's really weird?
Sony.
What's weird about that list is that the number 1 guy on the list is son-in-law to number 2.
Yeah, very odd.
Oh, isn't that weird? I really have to always sort of make that sit in my brain because it's so fucked up.
You know,
it really is.
You played Thriller before,
Yeah.
and it just I get a pang of that. It's still when you talk about a Halloween classic, it's just anyway.
I go back and forth as to whether or not I should play
I
it.
do too. But I like hearing it. Meg Ryan was spotted without her engagement ring over the weekend. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh my God! No! What are we gonna do?
It's good news for Matt Bloom.
There are now reports that she and John Mellencamp. I forgot she was hanging with John Mellencamp. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wasn't Meg Ryan married to Dennis Quaid at one point?
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid?
Yeah.
And they started dating John Cougar and Meg Ryan.
That's
I
good,
still
Mike.
call him
John Cougar.
John Cougar and Meg Ryan.
Yeah, John Cougar, the guy with the tail.
It's Halloween.
Always the tail. They started dating in 2011, broke up in 2014. They got back together a few years later and got engaged last November. Us Weekly says Meg broke things off because she's, quote, had enough. It doesn't say what she's had enough of. But during an interview a few years ago, John said, quote, she hates me to death. I think it's because I'm a child. I throw fits. I gripe. I complain. I'm moody. Well, I mean, all men are.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But he's small. He's like top of a wedding cake small. He's a little guy. So probably that might have something to do with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a little
Good
guy.
theory.
Yeah.
That's a good.
How do you know this?
He's short.
I don't know this. I don't know.
I seen him. I
heights.
seen him on CBS this morning. I think it was Diane Sawyer towered over him.
Yeah, little guy.
Yeah.
Little guy. That's why he would have sung a big ditty about Jack and Diane.
He was sucking on a chili dog.
Outside of the Tasty Freeze. Do you have people in your life who you're always waiting on?
What?
Because they're always late, Rob? Do you know
let's say,
anybody?
let's say you had like a standing thing for 10 years that
Yeah.
started
What
at 9 a.m.
douche would do that to their
I have
friend?
no idea.
Makes people so annoyed. Well, here's the bright side. There's a bright side.
There's
Are you ready?
upside.
At least they're happy.
Oh, that's true.
According to a study,
So true.
Somebody's happy,
I hate reading this.
but mostly I like to drink it.
According to a study out of Harvard Medical School, people who are always running late tend to be happier and healthier than the rest of us. Carla, I'm on the air right now. I called you during that.
Well, you
break
know,
when
we are running a little late. She probably thought we were done.
Thank you. They live longer too, so apparently they're even late when it comes to dying.
Late to heaven.
Why is being late so mentally healthy? The researchers say it's because people who are always late tend to have an extra sense of calmness, and it adds years to their lives.
Oh, wow.
That actually makes sense because I know you and we share this chip. If I am like pulling into Georgetown and it's 20 minutes later than it should be.
When you're late, I think you're going to have a heart attack. I think you're going to have a heart attack when you come in.
Test it.
It's
I
horrible.
hate it.
Look at him. Look at him over there.
I know. He's happy as can be.
Rolls in. Apologies.
Yeah.
See you later. Anyway, he's going to live longer.
Apologies, fellas.
How about that?
Like my
There you go.
sweatshirt?
Congratulations. And now,
I was on time today.
Yeah, because you were buying
Yes,
the
you
sweatshirt.
a little something. Now,
Yes.
a 31-year-old guy named Glenn Grays was driving in Brooklyn on Saturday when he started road raging and cut off another car. And he was so mad that he even pointed his gun out the window at that car. But here's what he didn't realize. The car was full of undercover cops.
Oh, no.
So they pulled Glenn over, arrested him. Glenn's a mailman, and he was wearing a USPS uniform, the postal uniform, when he was arrested. He's been charged with possession of a firearm and menacing. He also
That's
has
a
a cat.
thing?
Yeah, he also has a cat. His cat's name is Mayhem. I might try to do that tomorrow, too. Put Mayhem in it. Mayhem. There you go. We'll take a break, come back with the audio vault. Rob Spiewak right here.
Hello, this is Matt Bloom.
Yay!
You know, Pony Boy.
Panda.
Yeah.
We wanted
Meg
to
Ryan.
bring some sizzle
Insulin.
to the mailbag. So they brought me in, Mr. Excitement, to really get you guys riled up. If you want to get in on the red-hot action, just send an email to rob@michaelmarashow.com. That's Rob with 2 B's. I hate mail. It's too slow. I crave action. So if you have a question or comment, send it along. And now, time for a nap.
Thank you. The great storyteller himself. Welcome back to the Mike O'Mara Show. Brought to you by our bonus package.
Raconteur.
Didn't have any insulin.
Hey, this guy came and he was diabetic.
How weird are people?
You didn't hire me to talk, okay?
Oh,
I'm just saying.
hostility. Yes, mix it up.
That's it.
Oh, gosh. Welcome back to the show. Brought to you by, as I mentioned before, our bonus packages.
Yes.
What's the matter, Muscles? So sad. You look like Lassie carrying a cantaloupe. Truly melancholy. Melancholy, get it? Are you sad the World Series is over? Are you sad your team lost? Well, at least be happy that it went 7 games and there's always next year. Cheers for the winner. Sorry to the runner-up. But we always knew that the city that ends on the letter T-O-N would win. Hooray for dominance. Speaking of T-O-N, the TMOS bonus show. What? Editor's note. This copy was written last night at the top of the 4th inning.
So I said that I knew that whoever won the World Series, the team would end, the city would end in TON.
That's very good.
Yeah.
The TMOS bonus show gives you a ton of entertainment. It's a bullpen of comedy that you can depend on with Mike, Oscar, Rob, Maddie, and Tubby Boots. I mean, Pony. It's Tubby Boots. It's a commercial-free, unscripted, no-holds-barred 6th episode of TMOS. Okay. Screamin' Jay Hawkins.
Great record.
The TMOS bonus show brought to you by the MacArthur Theater, a classic DC movie house that opened on Christmas Day 1946 at the 4800 block of MacArthur Boulevard in our town, downtown Washington, D.C. Fun fact, it hosted the world premiere of Star Trek, the motion picture, in 1979.
True.
But if you want to catch a flick at the MacArthur, Scotty may need to beam you up because it's been a CBS since 1997. Forget the popcorn and buy some Band-Aids at the MacArthur Theater where the stars get their flu shots. Old deceased businesses. No shortage of these promos forever. And I drive by
the MacArthur Theater every day. It's right there at MacArthur and Reservoir, and it still has the marquee that says MacArthur Theater, and it looks like a time machine, and then right below it, CBS.
Isn't that something? Let's open up the audio vault for today, Thursday, Halloween, October 31st, 2019. Get your Band-Aids at the theater.
Mike, it's where the stars get their flu shots. Last time I get to play it this year.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Luke Bryan, wishing you a very happy Halloween.
Thanks, Luke.
And also, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't play this for Oscar.
Have a happy Halloween.
He loves that. He loves the little things.
Because you're mine.
All right. This is funny. Have you ever seen the old publicity picture of The Rock where he still has hair and he's wearing a black turtleneck and a gold chain and mom jeans?
He's got kind of bad hair, too.
Yeah, and it's
like
bad hair.
Bad 80s do.
To promote the new Jumanji, they did a short film that is a panic. It's so funny. Kevin Hart is in that outfit, and he goes trick-or-treating at The Rock's house. And it goes a little something like this.
Trick-or-treat.
Why are you dressed like that?
Because it's my costume. All you gotta do is go to the costume store and say, make me look stupid.
Don't stand like that.
Bro,
that's the
how you
problem.
stood.
That's not how I stood. I didn't stand like that. Look, what do you want?
The kids say you giving out the good stuff.
I am giving out the good stuff. I'm not giving it to you.
I said trick-or-treat.
Okay. You want some candy?
Yes.
Oh, hey, you want the king-size candy?
Yeah.
No, you don't get that at all. Here's what you get. It's bite-sized, tiny, mini, like you.
I don't want that.
Put this in your fanny pack.
Maybe next year you don't try to save money on your decorations around here. Hey, kids! Dwayne The Rock Johnson is giving out raisins and pennies. This sucks.
Okay.
Stupid house.
Okay. Hey, Kevin, happy Halloween.
It is it's a shameless show for Jumanji, but it is so funny because they do cut back and forth to the actual picture of The Rock. So great.
I'd like to see that.
So I gave Oscar some grief about he's now a guy that dresses his dog up, but a lot of people do. Mm-hmm. And this is a film piece of tape that was trending yesterday. An Australian Shepherd is dressed as an ambulance, which is basically a box that fits over the dog. One of the things is the ambulance has a siren, and the dog doesn't like the siren. More howling. Mike, you love when dogs howl.
I love howling.
So this is an Australian Shepherd dressed as an ambulance.
River,
People are funny. That's why they did it.
I love
That's the whole reason they did it. That's awesome. I love that.
Friday last week, we lost John Witherspoon, a stand-up comic and an actor that you would recognize if you saw him. He's perhaps best known as playing Ice Cube's dad in the movie Friday, and he was a very, very funny man.
Great comedian.
Sorry that I didn't get to this sooner, but I want to play a clip of him from Friday. He plays a very angry dog catcher.
Okay. Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food. Now, when I went to bed last night, didn't I tell you to take out the trash?
Yeah.
So why didn't you do it?
I fell asleep.
I wish you was sleeping right now. I'll knock you upside your head with a left hook. Wake up and take out that damn trash. Hey. What are you doing?
I'm throwing this away.
You know how many stinking dogs I gotta catch to fill that big bowl you got there, boy? 45, 50 dogs. Stinking, nasty dog, and 12 of them little stinking thing they call a chihuahua.
So that's for Frankie.
Good. I'm glad you played a clip for him.
I like he's a funny guy. This is sad but important that we play. We're not going to close on this, but I want to make sure you hear this. This is sad to me because Alex Trebek is still fighting the fight, and he actually filmed a PSA to raise awareness for pancreatic cancer. This is the first time I've heard him sound like he is being affected by it. So I want you to listen to this message and know that if you have any of these symptoms, look into it, and if you can help out, please do.
In nearly every country, pancreatic cancer is the only major cancer with a 5-year survival rate in the single digits. Now, in order to help patients fight and survive this disease, more attention and awareness are needed. I wish I had known sooner that the persistent stomach pain I experienced prior to my diagnosis was a symptom of pancreatic cancer. Together, we can get it done.
Love that he is just staying in the fight.
He is, and he has not lost the fastball as far as Jeopardy.
No.
He's still funny, and we watched it last night, and he's doing a good job. And I don't care, when he steps off the stage.
No,
I don't
either.
care if
I don't either.
I think that's his decision, and I think hopefully the Suits and the people that produce that show are going to be mindful of that. And I think he's a savvy dude. I think he's going to be. And who knows? Let's still hope for the
Wish
best.
him all the best. As someone who's had a very happy ending to a cancer story, I love to see when that happens. So if you can help out, please do. Let's close on something much lighter. Tonight, trick-or-treaters will be coming to your door. Don't treat them the way Larry David does on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Trick-or-treat.
How old are you?
13.
13?
Yeah.
You look more like 16 or maybe even 17.
No, we're 13. Can we just have our
You're
candy,
13?
please? Can I get some candy?
Where's your costumes?
I'm being my sister.
You're being your
This
sister.
is my costume. Teacher.
You're a teacher, yeah.
So can we get
Boy,
some candy,
I'd like to get
Grandpa?
my seat in
Honestly,
your
can we have our
class.
candy?
I don't think so.
Are you kidding? It's
No.
Halloween.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you're entitled to just go around to people's homes and bilk them out of candy.
I love the notion they say trick or treat. He says, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Happy Halloween, everybody. That's your Magic Audio Vault. Have a great Thursday.
Have a wonderful Halloween. Stay safe, everybody. I hope you have a spectacular time. We will be back tomorrow with our fabulous Friday show. For Rob Spiewak and Oscar Santana, this is Mike O'Mara saying so long, everybody.
Insulin.
Ciao, ciao.
Before you go, please make a mental note. Today's show was made possible by the TMOS bonus packages. You can secure yours right now by going to MikeO'MaraShow.com and clicking on the red bonus banner. Buy it or give it. Either way, you're helping out TMOS, and that's a good thing. Thank you, and go in peace.
Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment.
If I thought you were my friend, I just don't think I could bear it.
I warned you not to go too far.
I'm just beginning.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!